You're listening to Pod Broadcasting! Welcome back to another awesome installment of Off-Topic Broadcasting, brought to you by the guys down at Pod Broadcasting. Say that 25 times fast. I'm your host, Alex Bearden, and in each episode I bring in a cast of entertaining characters, and tonight I have only two of them. Tonight we have the wonderful, the amazing...
Hemorrhoids. Go on.
Let's try that again. Tonight we have the amazing, the wonderful, the crazy...
Alex. Yeah, right. I timed that one.
Yeah.
Alex can go through.
Alright. We'll just run with that because that was actually really entertaining.
It was a great intro, too. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. You both are wonderful and amazing. It's all great.
And attractive.
Oh, did I say? What? Oh, God. Alright, so let's jump into some topics here tonight. Tonight, we'll be talking about a few things, but tonight is mostly about our interaction with you guys. So let's just jump off into discussion. We're going to talk about the brand new trailer for Point Break. The old film from, I want to say, the late 80s or when
90s? 91. 91 when that came out.
91. So what are your thoughts on that there, Brian?
Well, the original was honestly an amazing movie. Like I was telling you beforehand, I don't consider myself a huge Keanu Reeves fan, but apparently I love everything he does, so, I guess I kind of am. But, yeah, him and Patrick Swayze, I don't remember who else was in there, but did an amazing job. If you don't know, it's a bunch of adrenaline junkies who also like to be criminals, because there's a lot of adrenaline in that as well. So, just to kind of give you a recap, he befriends them and kind of undercover, and phenomenal movie. I mean, just the interaction and the thrills. So I watched the trailer just now. Looks like it just released today, and looks like they're going to stay true to form. I mean, it's there's no Keanu Reeves or Patrick Swayze, but they got two good-looking adrenaline junkies to fill in for them.
They do.
So yeah, I'm psyched. I'm looking forward to it.
Looks like an awesome movie. Now, Alex just came in. We talked a little bit beforehand. Like I said, we saw the movie or the trailer together. I haven't personally seen the old film. I was one of them that I missed. I will be watching it again, or not again. I'll be watching it here on my channel, Cat McFrosty. I'll do kind of a retrospective, kind of first look, kind of like first impression, kind of video over that film. I think Alex said he hasn't seen it either, so I don't even think he's seen the trailer yet. So we'll have to show that to him. If you want to see the trailer, you can watch it right here, right now, at this very moment in time.
What kind of people are we dealing with here? A set of perps with a very unusual skill set. Utah, I need a theory.
So why not deploy your chute above the jungle and escape like a normal person?
Because I'm thinking these aren't normal people, sir. I believe that, like me, the people behind these robberies are extreme athletes, using their skills to disrupt the international financial markets. And they don't care who gets killed in the process. They call me Bodie.
There's a few $1 billion of gold down there.
You're gonna steal it?
No, we're going to liberate it.
Oh, you think you're brothers? Now you show me whose side you're on. Criminal masterminds. They're just kids partying away their lives.
We can get these guys. I just need more time. Bodhi, do you have any idea how many people you've killed? How many laws you've broken?
The only law that matters is gravity.
Stop!
Alright, so that was the amazing trailer for Point Break. If you're excited, you'll have to go and check that movie out. It looks phenomenal. So, other things in the news, we have a few smaller things. Resident Evil Type 0, I think that's what it was. It gets an HD remaster on the PC and the next-gen consoles. What else is going on? There isn't a whole lot of things being announced.
Surprised I
at
haven't
the
heard about that.
It was just announced like a few hours ago.
Oh,
So as
that's probably why.
This just in.
It's just in with Alex Bearden and off-topic broadcasting. We need to figure out how to sort. This just in with off-topic broadcasting. There we go. That works. Well, anyways, tonight's going to be more of a goofy podcast, getting to know the guys, because it's Q&A time, guys. Q&A! Yeah, baby! That's a lot of spikes.
Quina.
Here we go. Let's do this. Our first question comes in. Boxers or briefs? Yeah, we're gonna go. Boxers or briefs? Let's start with Brian here. Or do you like the tidy whities?
Is there an option 3?
Option 3.
What's option 3?
Commando.
Commando?
Oh, Commando?
Oh.
I don't want to know the answer to this question.
Wiggle, 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 yeah! No, I'm kidding. I like briefs. I do, but want to see your faces after that.
Okay. So what about Alex over there? You a boxers or brief guy?
Mostly boxers. But
Boxers?
I'm not particular to any kind, so.
Yeah, I'm more of a boxers guy myself.
Briefs are okay sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially if I wear more tight-fitting pants.
That would make sense.
Yeah. Because if you wear boxers, they get all bunched up.
Yeah, not fun.
No,
Not fun
you
at all.
don't get bunched up right in your jump.
Never a good thing.
No,
So,
on the leg.
no. Ugh.
And then it pops down. Yeah.
So, next topic.
You know, it's funny. I actually went to Walmart to buy myself some underwear, and
Oh, yeah?
that's kind of one of those things. You know, I like a particular style, and I went to a lady who knows me well because
I go for the patterns.
We weren't even thinking about it. My wife was like, "Hey, we know her. Let's check out there." And of course, we walk out. And my wife's like, "Oh, now she knows what under you wear." I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure." She kind of ran through her brain as she checked out. Oh, that's awkward. Maybe we could have gone to somebody we didn't know that day.
Probably a better idea, but oh well.
It's all right. I'm not sensitive about it.
No, doesn't embarrass you.
Nah.
No.
All right, let's jump into our next question. Thoughts on Fallout 4?
Are we still talking about underwear?
No. So, yeah. So thoughts on Fallout 4? You guys psyched? I know. I don't think it's coming.
I want it.
I'm just gonna say that right here. I think it's all just a giant tease.
I
You know,
want it.
there's some different rumors going on about E3. They're gonna announce it, but I think it's a tease, guys. But Alex over here saying he's won it.
I want it.
Any other discussion on that? You just gonna throw your money at it? Take my money?
I don't care how much the collector's edition is. I'm getting it.
Getting it? Pretty big fan over here. What about you,
Yep,
Brian?
Yep. Couldn't care less.
Couldn't care less.
Never, well, I've never played the game, to be
No.
honest. So I don't mean to judge it, but I agree with you. The stuff I looked up, it just looks like a big bundle of rumors. So
It really is.
there's nothing to back it up.
Though the only thing that really you could rely on is this is Bethesda's very first press conference at E3. They're going to do a whole unveiling of their titles for 2015 through 2016. So that's pretty big, and a lot of people are like, man, they've got to announce it. And if they're going to announce it, that would be the place. But once again, giant tease. They'll probably announce it, and then it's never going to come out. Simple as that.
It just gets backed up for 20 years.
Pretty much. It's getting there. Alright, so the next topic is DC or Marvel. Start with Brian here.
Well, the problem with that is I have to ask what form, what media form we're talking about, because if we're talking movies, definitely Marvel.
Yep.
But if we're talking about television shows, then I would have to go with DC.
Like animated series.
Yeah. Now, if we're talking comics, probably DC would be the winners.
Yeah.
Over Marvel, because I have enjoyed the stories of DC better. But
I agree.
I am hoping Superman Returns changes their luck, but DC just doesn't make good movies.
Yeah, they don't. What about you, Alex?
It's about the same thing.
About the same?
Yeah.
DC comics,
I like them both.
like them both?
Yeah.
I'm
impartial.
I'm going to jump the gun here. I'm going to go with neither. Straight up neither. Image is the best way to go. Simple as that. If you're gonna read comics, Image, check them out. They're awesome guys. Make amazing comics that'll blow your mind. Yeah, I think that kind of sums that one up.
Who does The Crow?
I think that's Image.
Okay, then yeah.
Image makes phenomenal.
Not gonna agree with you because The Crow is about the only one I think I would know from Image, but
Yeah,
I definitely like The Crow.
it's some great stuff. All right, so we're gonna come into our next topic here. PC or console? This is coming from gamers to gamers. Which one do you guys prefer? Alex over here is freaking out. I know what he's gonna say though. I already know it.
Yeah, because I told you before.
Yeah. So you're gonna go first here? Going
Do
to
it.
announce your opinion, or are you gonna
Do it.
hate? You're
Let
gonna
it go.
hate.
Just go.
Okay, honestly,
Release it.
I like them all because my opinion is how can you be a hardcore gamer if you only like one certain console or something like that? Why not like them all?
Don't be a snob. That's
Yeah.
what you're saying. Don't be a snob.
Yeah, basically
But if you could pick, which would you pick?
all of them.
Which one do you game on the most? Is the big question.
There you go.
If you had the choice, if you had the choice between getting a next-gen console game or getting it on a PC, which one would you get? Let's say you have all the consoles in the world, including a PC. Which one would you choose?
That's a hard choice.
Hard choice.
Very hard
I
choice.
see you being a PC man.
Probably PC.
Probably PC. What's you, Brian? PC or console?
I kind of agree with Alex that whatever. I don't
How
really
can you
care.
call yourself a gamer?
However, I do tend to play more PC games.
Yeah.
So yeah, my vote would definitely would have to go to PC just because that's what I practice.
Yeah. Actually, when it comes to this kind of topic, I think it really comes down to what you kind of grew up with. Whenever if you're a huge gamer,
I was a big Nintendo when I was growing up.
it kind of goes to what you kind of grew up with. Me, I prefer console gaming for the most. I love controller gameplay. That's the reason why. I will say I do love PC gaming. MMOs are best played on a PC. I do love some MMOs. I've had a lot of memories with MMOs. But and I love first-person shooters more on a PC, just because you have more access, more range,
More accuracy.
more accuracy
with
as
the
you do
mouse.
with PC, and it plays just so much better. But when it comes to actual gaming, I will usually always pick console over a PC. Just comes down to it. But that's my personal opinion. PC gaming is so damn expensive. Sincere.
Yeah, if you got the money for it, go for it. But
Yeah.
in the long run, it's gonna be you're gonna outlast the console
Yeah.
generation.
So.
Especially if you get decent parts to start out with.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Let's go to our next topic here, and that would be the favorite game and genre. Since we're already talking about gaming, let's jump into that. Favorite game and what genre?
Why don't you go first?
I go first. That's a hard one. Favorite game? I'm gonna go Banjo-Kazooie. First game I ever played. You gotta go with the classics. Favorite genre though is always RPG. I'm a giant RPG guy, so
RPG junkie.
RPG junkies out there, give me a thumbs up for that. I want you to check out. Yeah. But you over there, Alex, you're a huge gamer. What you going for?
Mostly everything.
Mostly everything? You don't have
I
a...
do not like sports games though.
Sports games aren't
They're-
really... I mean, it's games,
They're
but...
dumb to me.
Yeah.
Why would you play a sports video game when you can just go out and do the real thing? Unless you don't have, I guess, friends to do that with.
I've played some sports video games, but
Most of them
they
don't.
tend to bore me pretty
Yeah,
quick.
most of them don't play well.
Yeah. There's a lot of people out there that are dedicated to sports games. I mean,
Mhm.
EA is huge for that.
Oh yeah.
But,
I see them
I'll
all the
say.
time for sale on the Facebook trade site. So yeah, somebody's buying them and then selling them.
yeah, but the resale on those things are always crap.
Yeah.
They're like $2 a piece. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So yeah, Brian, what about you? Oh, you never said your favorite game of it, Alex. I know this one. I know this personally.
Legend of Zelda.
Really? I thought you'd go with a different one there.
What do you think?
Good
I
one.
thought you were gonna go with Dark Souls.
Oh, I love Dark Souls. I love all Souls games too.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm
Sorry
surprised.
to disappoint you.
Well, all right.
No. I don't get me wrong. I love Dark Souls probably just as much as the Legend of Zelda series.
Now, if you had to choose a specific title in the Zelda series, which one would it be?
Twilight Princess.
Man, no.
Or Wind Waker.
It was a good one. No, man. A Link in the Past.
Link in
He
the
can
Past.
pick the one he likes, Alex. Leave him alone. Don't be a game bully.
Yeah, it could be a bully.
Game
Stop
bullies.
trying to get me down.
That should be a thing.
Game
Game
bullies.
bullies.
Well, there are kind of game
Yeah.
bullies.
That's the thing.
Is
Let's not be a game bully.
So I am actually really intrigued to hear Brian's opinions on this because he's been a gaming for the longest, and he's got
Longer
some
than us.
experience on us.
Well, that's my challenge, you know, because as I'm thinking back on my favorite games, you know, it takes me a long time back. My very first game, and I would be surprised if anyone here knows of it. It was on the Apple II computer
Oh yeah.
called Alibaba,
I know what you're talking about.
and it was an RPG.
Yeah.
You can actually find it online as an emulation online. You can play it. It doesn't save well, and as an RPG, that's kind of frustrating because it
Yeah.
goes for a long time. But yeah, just it's old green screen, you know, old game. Oh my gosh, that was around 1980. But my favorite series would definitely be Ultima.
Ultima.
Ultima,
Alright.
Yeah, I started playing Ultima during Ultima 3. Of course, I played Ultima Online for probably about 8 years. My favorite in the series, though, would have been Ultima 4. It was
Ultima 4?
probably the best one. I didn't play, I think there's 10 total, and I didn't play past 6.
Oh
So
yeah.
keep that in mind. But of the ones I've tried, Ultima 4 was
Origin gave me a free copy of
Definitely
8,
the
I
best.
think.
Yeah. They give out a lot of them on Steam or Origin, which brings us to another title. Do we like Origin over Steam?
I don't like how they set the Battlefield servers up. How when you log
Yeah,
into it,
the battle log.
it comes up with the website, and then you
Yeah.
have to join a server like that. I don't like that.
No one likes that. Yeah, get your shit together.
Yeah.
Censor. I would keep that one in because you need to learn. So,
Yeah.
Alright. So,
Learn from Steam, please.
well, not Steam, just do it.
Well,
better.
do it properly. Don't. Yeah.
We got into rants over here from something really nice and happy. Next topic.
I love Battlefield. Don't get me wrong.
Our next topic is vanilla or chocolate. I don't know what you were talking about. To whoever sent this to us, not going to give out any names.
Yeah.
Talking ice cream, you talking cake, you talking people.
Chocolate.
Alright, vanilla or chocolate?
Vanilla.
Vanilla?
Vanilla.
I don't know what we're talking about, so I can't really give a definite answer.
If
But
we're talking about cake, vanilla.
oh, vanilla? Vanilla cake's always good.
Talking much.
Yeah.
Ice cream. Both.
Both.
Yeah, I'm a chocolate lover. I do like vanilla, but yeah, chocolate would be my vote.
Yeah. I like chocolate cake. Chocolate cake's always good. Ice cream, you gotta go vanilla. I don't know. I don't really have a definite. But again, I don't know what the question's about.
They're both good flavors.
I got a killer recipe for a chocolate cake. It uses a cup and 3/4 of cocoa between the cake and the frosting, but it's not dark chocolate. It is loaded with sugar. It's got some espresso in both the cake and the frosting, and it's one of those where even a big eater, you'll eat one slice and just be like, oh, I might puke. I think there's like a pound of butter in it. It's stupid. It's amazing.
With that said, check out Neil Bryan's new series, Cooking with Brian.
Whoa!
You know, I could do that actually.
You could?
I've got a lot of recipes. Not long ago we were teaching some folks how to make tamales, and of course it was really funny because, I'm not Mexican, and one of the ladies who was, and she's like, man, I never thought I'd have a white boy teaching me how to make tamales.
The more you know.
You take it where you can get it.
The more you know.
The more you know.
And the star goes by.
So with that said, Pepsi or Coke? Pepsi or Coke?
You didn't just ask that, did you?
Yep. Pepsi or Coke?
That's what that look was.
Here's my answer right here. Oh, we got someone changing it up on us. What do you have in that cup? though?
Mountain Dew.
Seriously?
So
Mountain
the
Dew,
question
Mountain
should
Dew.
be Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper.
Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper? Yeah.
Yeah.
We win.
Yes.
Just 2-1.
Yeah,
Okay.
2-1.
2-1. The vote has been given.
Mine's bigger.
Unless we count all 23 flavors in here as well, then it's 25 to 1.
That is true. Oh wait, then we'd have to duplicate that, because that's 2.
That's true.
So that's
48.
yeah. Math, folks. You've been schooled.
Math in your face.
Don't make math into this.
With math, that makes 49 to 1.
I'm just kidding.
All right. Our next question is: on a scale from 1 to 100, how nerdy are you? You're talking as a whole,
1
or are you
to
talking
100?
about individually? To this question, I ask, or I'll answer as a whole. I think we're about 201. As
Off the Richter
individuals, I would go 78%. I'll check you over there, Brian.
I've never really rated myself when it comes to my nerdiness or my geekiness, which, by the way, I think there's a difference between the two.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
difference.
But I would, I don't know. There's so many factors that play into that. If you just look at my interests, though, I'm gonna say 80.
80%.
Yeah.
He upped me. All right.
Yeah,
I
I'm
do
gonna
believe
say
that though. He's got a lot more nerd knowledge than I do.
yeah, it's true.
So, though at some points I do think I'm a little geekier. So
You got the look.
I do have to look.
I don't really have the look. You know, I'm
No.
way too sexy. You know.
Oh, I'm geeky and I know it. All right, Alex. On a scale of 1 to
As
1.
I do it in front of my Star Wars poster.
Right. All right. So, Alex, how would you rate yourself there? How nerdy are you?
Talking about like just everything in general, overall.
Overall, as a person there, Alex, how nerdy are you? We wait with anticipation.
This is gonna be exciting.
Oh, God.
I'd say maybe 85, 90.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna one-up Brian over there. I don't know. We're gonna have a nerd off.
How do you have a nerd off?
Someone's gonna have to be a judge. They come up with a bunch of nerdy questions, and we all have to answer them. Kind of like a Family Feud. Not a Family Feud. No, we go more like
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Jeopardy. That's gonna happen, guys.
Different categories.
Yeah. Jab, jab, entertainment. Jeopardy.
Jab, jab, Jeopardy.
Jab, jab, Jeopardy.
Jab, jab, Jeopardy.
Hosted by some random person. All right.
In gaming, mostly.
In gaming,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, speaking as just a nerd, like in total, not just like gaming by itself. I mean, you have to look at all the aspects. So,
Movie nerd, game nerd,
movie
comic
buff.
nerd.
I'm a pretty big movie buff, though. There's a lot of films I haven't seen. Brian tops
Obviously.
me on that. There's a lot I haven't seen.
Point Break.
I do love them, and I love taking the time to watch them, analyze them, and seeing what's going on. Television-wise, I'm not huge nerd. There's a lot of series I love watching, but there's a lot of series I haven't finished. Brian tops me on that as well. Gaming, I don't know. That would be kind of a win-win kind of situation between both of us. He's been around a lot longer. He's played a lot more older titles than I have. Then again, when it comes to a lot of...
I haven't played a lot of diversity though. When I find a game, I stick with it for a long time. So you've probably got a lot more titles under your belt than I do.
Yeah. So it really comes down to that.
Makes you sound like a fighter.
It does.
You got more titles under your belt.
Boom.
So I should just take a picture of my bookcase and just.
He's... When it comes to comics, I don't know who would be... I mean, I know Brian's not a huge comic book reader.
Yeah.
He does read some, though. Me and Alex would probably go head-to-head on that one there.
You probably read a few more than I have.
Maybe. I read a lot more indie comics than I do mainstream.
Sure.
Like I said, indie, or Image is my favorite, and they do pretty much all indie comics. So, yeah, we're going to figure out who is the nerdiest man of them all. Because
There can only be one.
yeah. Coming soon to a
No.
internet viewer like you.
There can be many.
Next question.
Many.
Let's see, what's a good one here? We got hemorrhoids and what to do about them.
It's a good question.
It's a very good question. I suggest getting some X-Master cream and using that, because that tends to help out a lot.
The X Masters, yeah.
It's great for those fiery explosives. It's some good stuff. You might want to get that. It'll cool it down.
Yep.
It'll be like a Cat McFrosty in your pants. I could not say that straight.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. So what's the next question?
Next question.
That's why I didn't make a comment.
Woo, wiping that off the screen there. Let's see, Monster or Red Bull for gaming fuel.
Monster.
Y'all have to have that drink. Monster or Red Bull? I guess that'd be more like, what's your favorite energy drink? Because there's so much more than just Monster and Red Bull.
Full
So-
throttle.
Do what?
Full throttle.
Full throttle? That's the actual thing?
Original.
Oh yeah? I never had that. Never even heard of that.
It's good.
So, Brian, you have a favorite energy drink? What gets you pumping in the morning?
In the morning.
No
I don't
morning.
drink energy drinks. If I actually need something, I'll take, you know, I drink coffee, Dr. Pepper, or if, you know, I'm trying to avoid it, I can just take a caffeine pill.
Yeah.
Those are cheap, over the counter.
Original Monsters. Way to go.
You got the pill popper over here. Me, favorite energy drink. I'm not a huge Monster guy. I don't really like it that much. Red Bull was pretty good.
I like the flavored Red Bulls.
Yeah.
I like the
original
blue, the
Red Bull.
yellow,
Yeah.
the raspberry, and tropical now.
Though the best energy drink I've ever had is the Mountain Dew Kickstart.
Mm.
Amazing stuff right there.
Eh.
Good stuff.
Eh.
Most of those things come with some form of fake sugar, like sucralose, and those tend to trigger migraines for me anyway. So it's usually a bad idea for me to have any of those.
Yeah. So if you do want to get some gaming fuel, Dr. Pepper is the way to go.
It is.
So, next question here. We've come through a lot, actually. Top upcoming movies. This one we'll probably be sticking with for a little while. What are you most anticipated for in 2015?
Well,
Start with Alex over here.
I probably get flack if I don't say this. Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Star Wars Episode 7? I think that's all on all of
You
our
don't get
lists.
flack on that.
Yeah.
Not on my list.
If I don't say. Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but it's not my top.
yeah, like
Yeah.
top. So what is your top? The all-time top.
Is Star Wars
for Alex?
really your top, or are you just trying to make a nod so no, you don't get lynched?
No hate mail.
It's Star Wars,
The second one.
What the heck?
Like out in video or in theaters?
No, theaters.
Theaters are, yeah. We'll go with that.
Summer blockbusters are coming up, so
So,
and viewers want to know,
gotta be ready.
what is AG like?
Yeah.
That's the only one that I know of is coming out.
Really?
What are the other ones?
There's,
forgot.
There's a bunch.
there's a bunch, actually.
I'm just having a mind blank right now.
So,
It's
Well, then
Yeah.
I'd say Star Wars is probably, because if that's the only one that came to his mind,
That
that's
would be
definitely the
fun.
one he's looking forward to.
he's gonna get home and he's gonna be like, crap, I forgot that one.
yeah, exactly.
So, what about
Don't
you?
tell me.
Right? What about you, Brian?
Terminator Genesis.
Ooh, that's
Yes.
I am most
See?
excited about that one. I am freaked out a little bit.
That's another one.
About what they're doing to it.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a spoiler because it's in the trailer, but you know, John Connor, who is the savior of humankind, is the
Yep.
Terminator.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's bizarre what they're doing to it, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I've enjoyed all the Terminator movies, even the last one that wasn't very good. I still enjoyed it. Watched the Sarah Connor Chronicles. I mean, I'm a huge Terminator geek. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Second one was by far my favorite film. Terminator.
yeah.
Second one was probably my favorite. First one was amazing, it was phenomenal. The second one kind of just
Wait.
pulled everything in. You're just like,
Yeah, I would have a
Where
hard
grabs
time.
that coffin. It's just full of guns. It's
Yeah.
oh, that was
Yeah,
the best
that's
part.
the third one. That was
Yeah.
a good one too.
I remember seeing the third one. I don't remember what was in it and what happened. Once again, I haven't seen it that many times. It takes me to remember what happens in the movie. I have to watch it multiple times, usually 2 or 3. So I can't tell you what happened in the third one, though I can tell you what happened in the first, and I can tell you what happened in the second. The first one drew me into the series. The second one kept me on the edge of my seat the entire time. So I gotta say, second one was my favorite.
Did you guys watch Sarah Connor Chronicles?
I've
I've
seen a
seen
few episodes.
That
Bits
was
and
a
pieces,
good
yeah.
series. Really enjoyed
and only
that.
when it was on TV.
Of course, the female Chuck Norris was in it.
I think it's
Yeah.
on Netflix, isn't it?
Remember her name?
Yeah. See if I can remember. I know who you're talking about. I got the face in my head. I got
What else did she play in?
Don't ever do that to me. Man. I could never ever answer that. That's horrible.
Firefly.
I knew it. I knew it. We were just talking about this too.
Summer Glau.
So,
And some-
Summer
And
Glau.
somehow Firefly makes
Tremendous.
it back into the.
She's amazing. She
Right
did
back
such
there.
a great job. But
And she's beautiful.
she is.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I'm stoked. I mean, they even had the line, you know, the "Come with me if you want to live" line. Of course, it's Sarah's telling it to Reese, so it's, you know, really kind of swapped around. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm geeking out all over that movie. I can't wait.
Yeah. So, what my favorite or my most anticipated movie of this year, it was Age of Ultron. It already came out, so I guess I gotta have to pick a new one since we've already saw it. It was a good movie. I was kind of disappointed. It wasn't kind of what I was hoping it to be, but it was still an amazing movie. If you haven't seen it, go out and watch it. I don't know if it's still in theaters.
Probably not.
When it comes out in DVD, pick
Yeah.
up a copy. I think it's still in some theaters, right?
It's supposed to.
Probably
No.
is.
I think it's December. I'm guessing December or November. That's always when Disney
Merry
does stuff.
I think it's October.
Really?
I think so. Because I was looking at work, I was looking at a release thing, and I think it's.
You're not supposed to broadcast in a podcast. They're gonna know what you do at work now.
What?
Your employer. They're gonna know what you do now. You just said you weren't working at work. I'm joking.
But how do they know where I work?
But your employer. If your employer watched the film and he's like, he wasn't working.
No,
was
it's my
doing
day
what?
off. It's my day off.
So, yeah. Back on topic though. I'm excited to see Terminator. I'm actually really excited to see Ant-Man. I know a lot of people were like, man, that's gonna be stupid, and it's supposed to be stupid. That was the comic book. The comic book wasn't like amazing or anything, but it was something that you needed to go out and see. It's supposed to be really funny. I don't know how funny it's gonna be, but it might take it too seriously. I think that's kind of what's gonna drop the ball on a lot of people. I'm kind of excited to see that. I saw a trailer the other day for Pan, the new Peter Pan reboot. I'm
Yeah.
really excited to see that. I never heard about it until I saw that trailer, but it looks really creepy and really, really dark, and that just kind of drew me in. I kind of really want to see that. Star Wars, once again, is my next big film. I think that's the only one this year I'll probably go out and actually watch in theaters. So I guess Star Wars would probably, be the most anticipated then. So I think that wraps up everything. Star Wars and Terminator. Go out and watch them.
Yeah.
They can be awesome.
Definitely.
And if they suck, then they suck. I don't know what to go with that.
It's always a risk.
Always a risk. Let's see. Next question here. I don't think we're gonna use that one. Favorite TV show. All right. Favorite TV show. We kind of talked about this last night. Me and Neil Bryan did, and on YouTubers Unite, which will come out Friday. Just blow your mind again. So let's start with Alex over here, since we don't know exactly what his favorite TV show is. He's gonna think here, man. He's probably thinking of that spoiler that happened last
Yeah,
week.
you knew about the one from last week.
Yeah. So explain to the reviewers who haven't seen it. What's
One of my favorite shows. It's called Grimm.
It's a pretty good series. I haven't sat down and watched it all the way through, but I've seen bits and pieces.
I'll let you borrow the seasons if you want.
Cool. I gotta make some time.
Huh?
I gotta make some time.
Yeah. That's true.
You can't start a series and not finish it. It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
So
I just started Supernatural.
yeah, I haven't even gotten around to that one yet. I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail for that, aren't
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get hate mail.
I? So
Yeah.
we got Grimm over here. Brian,
I
what was your favorite TV series?
like one of my favorites.
It wasn't your favorite. Okay.
One of
Oh.
my favorites. I have many favorites.
Yeah, many favorite. Well, it's number one that you can't live without.
He's monopolizing.
It's monopolizing.
Have you ever seen Eureka?
Oh yeah.
I've seen it. Yeah.
It's a good show.
That's your favorite?
Love Eureka.
No. We got like a top 10 going on.
I like
Well, that happened last night too. Van Wham. He's
6
like,
and a half.
"What's your favorite?" And he's like, "Here's my top 6.5." You'll have to watch the podcast to figure out what
like
that meant.
Fringe too.
Fringe is interesting. It's an interesting
Also
one.
like Falling Skies.
I'm not quite familiar on that one. I remember hearing the name. I'm not quite
It's,
sure. what happened.
Chicken Little.
No.
Yes.
God. It's
Yes.
about aliens.
Aliens.
Well, technically that movie was about aliens too.
So I was about to say that's again Chicken Little.
Chicken Little.
No, it's not Chicken Little.
Alright, so
What's the other one?
what's the number one you can't live without though?
Stuck on a desert island.
You
Watch
only
one
have
show
one
for
TV show
the
and
rest
one.
of your life.
Yep.
What are you gonna take?
Though if you think about that, that's going to end up your favorite TV show is going to be the worst favorite TV show ever, because you're going to hate that after a while. So it's probably not a good idea. Not a good summary here. You don't want to ruin your favorite.
Mine's gonna explode.
Yeah.
I can't pick.
Can't pick. We'll come back to you here. in a
So
second.
I would put all the ones I like in like a little pile, and then whoever's gonna put me on the island, just pick one.
Alright, Brian.
If I can't make the decision
favorite
myself.
TV series of all time. Can't live without. We all know what it is because you already brought it up earlier.
Chicken Little.
Chicken Little.
Oh my! That's not even a TV series.
Of course not, it's Firefly.
Firefly.
Hello, come on.
Gotta
It's
love
on
your Josh
Netflix.
Whedon. Yep.
I love my Joss Whedon.
So for
I
me,
love my Joss
Or
Whedon.
Buffy.
I honestly can't think of anything Joss Whedon's done that I'm like, bleh.
Meh.
What were you thinking, Josh?
he's does some good stuff. He's does some amazing. I've heard rumors that he might be directing one of the Star Wars either spin-offs or next sequels or something.
Blah, blah, blah.
Dr. Horrible sing-along blog, that was great. First
Yes.
of all, I love Felicia Day.
Oh,
Felicia Day's great too.
Oh.
Yeah, Felicia Day, Nathan Fillion, Neil Patrick Harris, you can't go wrong.
I love Felicia.
PH is where to go. So, alright. What is my favorite TV series? You know, I could tell you right now, and I can also tell you to go check out the podcast to find out, but I'll be nice. It was brought up. I gotta say Burn Notice. Gotta say Burn Notice. Yep, Burn Notice. Amazing series.
Which surprised me when you brought that up. Because it's a good series.
Yeah, I love this series. I've seen it, I think, 4 times through.
Yeah.
Though, the one guy who has topped anybody that I know, personally, unless Brian has done this miraculously, I don't even know, but the one guy who has watched the series back to back so many times, I think it was like 14 times in a row, is Mr. Ian Salonga, who has watched Malcolm in the Middle 14 times in a row, back to back.
Jesus.
All the way through.
Not done that.
Never done that?
No, I have a life.
Yeah.
What?
That's all he watched
That's
for like
ridiculous.
3 years straight. I'm like, holy crap. Yeah, I've watched Burn Notice through, I think 3 or 4 times straight through. I watched 2 of them back to back, and then the other 2 like just randomly.
You know, speaking of Burn Notice, another great series is The Finder. Have you watched any of that one?
I've heard of it.
Really good, very, very good show.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. So, is it on Netflix?
Possibly.
Yes.
So it's been out for 8 years now. Alright, here we go. Next topic. Reading through here, we got celebrity wife. And by this, I'm guessing who would you marry that is a celebrity? That is a tricky one for a lot of us, but we'll start out here with Alex. I'll go with you again.
You have to pick
Really?
one.
You can only have one, there isn't like some monogamy
This is
crap.
not polygamy.
Polygamy.
Poly is
God
one.
damn it.
Oh, my bad.
Monogamy is one. That monogamy is a good thing.
Alright, so just one celebrity wife. Ooh, he's gonna think. This might be a little while, guys.
He has a hard time picking one. We've seen it already tonight.
So I guess he's in.
Games are harder. I mean, women are harder.
Oh!
than picking a game.
For the single women up there. Remember that.
Well, why don't we let him think and come back to him, and you give your answer.
Oh man, that's tricky. Honestly, I'm gonna go with.
Oh, by the way, if you are single.
Oh, we're gonna throw that out there. That's actually it's another topic we should talk about here in a little bit. So celebrity wife, Emma Watson, I think.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with that. I had a
How
huge
did I
crush on
not-
her before she was a big, or not big celebrity, but was huge, popular for her
I grew
hotness.
up watching
I
her.
grew up watching her, so we can say we had a crush on her back when we were
Beautiful.
8 because she was 8 too. So
Yeah.
it worked.
Well, actually, she's like 2 years older than me.
So she's like 2
She's
years older than me.
Yeah, she's 24.
No, she's like 5 years older than me. Crap, she looks so much younger though.
Yeah.
Crazy though. What about you, Brian?
Well, you talk about childhood crushes. Olivia Newton-John was mine.
Oh
I
yeah.
absolutely adored Olivia Newton-John. I would literally cry myself to sleep at night. It was one of my first big crushes because, I knew she was famous and she would never, it would
Oh,
never
yeah.
happen.
Have any chance?
And it
Never
was
happened.
so sad. I had an album of her, up on my wall, and Olivia Newton-John was
worship.
definitely my crush. But I am married now, so I would, number one, pick my wife because she is a celebrity to me. But if I had to pick another one, like a current one, I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe I do like Mila Jovovich. We were talking about her earlier.
Mm-hmm.
plus the Resident Evil movies. I mean, she was
They're about
so
to start
amazing.
filming the next, last one.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, because she just had her child.
Oh yeah.
Her second or third, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they do more of
She
a psionic
even said that on
abilities.
her Facebook post. She's like,
Was-
we're gonna start filming after I have my kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So. I bet.
And her, I kind of fell in love with her during Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
But yeah, then followed
Oh,
her through the Resident Evil movies, and yeah, she's a great actress.
Mm-hmm.
Very beautiful. No idea what she's like as a person, so it's kind of weird to pick her as a wife. But you know, this question is what it is.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's with most of them. So pretty much all of them.
So
See, I
Alex.
don't know, cause like what about Felicia Day? I mean,
Oh,
she's
God.
a vlogger. I mean, her stuff is out there. I mean, she's one of those that you kind of feel like you know personally.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's
Like
some
you can relate.
there's some celebrity women. Yeah,
She's
especially
gorgeous
through the
too.
Geld series, so dysfunctional. Like, yeah, I relate to that.
Yeah. The funny thing about Felicia Day, she started exactly where we started. So, just bringing that up. We are the male version of Felicia Day.
Yeah.
love
I sent
Felicia.
Felicia Day a message to my channel asking if she'd like to subscribe.
Oh really?
I haven't. And I haven't heard anything back. Matter of fact, I check it every day, and it still doesn't show it's even been read. But you know, one day I'm hoping she'll get a little time and
Right.
give me a little love.
You can actually send her an email.
Well, it's through Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, through Facebook.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you here in a second.
Yeah.
So Alex over here, did you figure out who?
Oh, so let me just say, you know, Felicia, if you're watching this, check your Facebook. I'm in there. She
No,
probably just missed it.
Wait.
And then you
Here's
can
the question:
look at mine,
Did
too.
you respond to personal Facebook, or did you go with Neil Bryan's Facebook?
No, my personal.
Personal.
Yeah, but
So we
I gave her the
should
link to Neil Bryan.
Oh, I sent the link to Neil Bryan.
Yeah, because I know. I mean, she's into entertainment, you know, so she's gonna dig that.
Yeah. She'd love it. So,
Yeah.
Felicia Day, check it out.
And have me come out, you know, do a co-optitude or bring some celebrities on for that. You know,
Oh, yeah.
that'd be kind of cool.
You are pretty much a celebrity.
Yeah, I
And
know.
you got like what? 50
And
subs?
I love the retro games, so
It's true. You would fit in so perfectly well.
I
Josh.
would be a perfect guest appearance for co-optitude.
Yeah. All right, Alex, how you doing over there? Did you pick one out? Still thinking? Who was the first celebrity that pops in your head? You're gonna hate saying this, but
What?
what's the first celebrity that pops in your head that's just like, oh my god? Because apparently he's gonna go with the what is it, polygamy? Like
What?
Yeah, we're trying. Yeah,
Picking
polygamy.
multiple ones.
Yeah, can't pick
he's,
multiple.
he's pro polygamy.
I can't just one. Not just one.
I'm not like that, girls. But
But yeah. Celebrity life.
see, there's Emma Watson. There's Felicia Day. There's Mila Jovovich.
Once
there's-
again, polygamy.
There's Sigourney Weaver. There's Natalie Portman.
I mean, you just have a full list.
What's that one chick's name? Kate.
That's
Kate Beckinsale, right?
something, I don't know.
The one,
I don't know what you're
the
talking
one from
about.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I think so, maybe.
The British woman.
Something like that. She's pretty though. She's
yeah,
pretty pretty.
Pretty
Pretty
pretty.
pretty.
Pretty pretty.
Pretty pretty.
Um,
pretty.
Just one I know I'm not remembering.
Just pick one.
Well, he's thinking
It's
of
not
that.
complicated. This is a mate for life. Come on.
See, that's why. It's so hard. I know it's not for real, but come on.
Alright, so while
What
you're,
if it was?
while you're thinking of that, me and Brian over here, we're gonna switch over here. Let's talk about another topic here while you think of that. Why are oranges orange?
You know, there's probably a really good scientific explanation for
Because
that.
orange.
There's a scientific explanation, and I have it. You ready? It's because Joe likes oranges, Jim likes oranges, and only Suzanne likes grapes. Think about that for a minute. Sums it up, right?
It does, but you know my follow-up question to that?
Yeah.
Why aren't bananas called yellows?
It's true.
Because they couldn't figure out the name for an orange.
Because monkeys like bananas, and it just runs right off your tongues.
That's true.
Well, no.
Monkeys don't like saying yellows.
And whenever you say banana, you always think B-A-N-A-N-A, yeah!
See, I picture the Minions now.
Oh yeah?
Banana?
Banana? Banana?
No.
So,
Banana!
banana!
There's a highly anticipated movie this year.
That is
Minions.
Minions
Oh,
coming out, what is that,
God.
November?
Please
December?
tell me.
I don't remember.
October? September?
You gotta be kidding. The Minions are adorable. Everybody loves the Minions.
Can we zoom in on that face?
Everybody except Alex loves Minions. What's wrong with you? Pick a wife.
They're freaking annoying.
Yeah.
He's gonna marry a Minion.
Marry a minion.
Paul. Banana?
Alright. Before Brian gets bitch slapped over here by Alex. Oh, it's
That's
time.
what a Minion would do.
That is what a minion would do. I would. Brian is a minion.
Oh, what's wrong? Okay, hold on.
Oh, we got one? We got one.
No, I have to find the name first. Hold on.
Oh, we gotta talk. Okay.
He doesn't know who she is.
But he has one. Ta-da. Alright.
Oh, wait. There.
Next topic here would be I'm looking through where do you see yourself in 20 years? Let's start with Brian here. I expect some kind of like crazy answer from you. You can be like Japan eating sushi with Tony McGuire.
That's not what I was thinking.
No?
I was just doing math in my head, and
20 years?
yeah, that's not a happy thought.
No?
20 years. You know, when you're 20, you know, that's one thing, but you gotta do my age, and you start looking ahead 20 years, and it's like, well, I hope I'm kind of done with a lot of stuff. Because my wife was like, I want to have another baby, and I'll be 60 when she leaves the house.
Oh, wow.
Let's have grandkids. That's where I see myself. I see myself as the crazy grandpa spoiling grandkids and you know, making fun of the younger generation.
Yeah.
Yeah. The three of us will be hanging out and be like, remember back in the day?
Back when we made podcasts doing all crazy stuff.
The podcast.
Ah.
Back so far, we didn't podcast, we just carve on a rock. But we were happy.
We were happy.
I like these kids today. That's where I'll be in 20 years.
Yeah, you'll be that guy.
Yeah.
Alright, so where will I be in 20 years? That's kind of hard to say. I don't really stick with one thing and just run with it. As you guys kind of tell, I do a bunch of random crap. Simple as that. I do want to hopefully be doing some kind of project. Something big, hopefully some kind of television series or movie, filming that somewhere. I'd like to be living in a different country. Maybe, I'm thinking Australia or Britain by now. I'm hoping to do that in like 3 or 4 years, hopefully. Hopefully Jab will be a thing. We're looking into setting up, a couple retail stores where you can buy entertainment awesomeness. So hopefully by then that's the thing. And hopefully our channels kind of grew a bit more, maybe 16 to 24. That'd be cool. 24 subs.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm aiming for that. That'd be kind of cool. I'm hoping podcasting haven't stopped yet. I'm hoping maybe 20 years from now we're still podcasting even though we have Gandalf beards and looking awesome.
Oh, look at my day.
But yeah, it's kind of where I see myself. I see myself still doing what I'm doing exactly right now, still being extremely stupid and doing crazy stuff. So yeah. What you over there, Alex? Haven't you figured out your wife yet?
I found her name.
You found her?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Jamie Ray Newman. She's not very well known.
I'm trying to remember who is that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
She was in Eureka.
Ah,
And also
okay.
Supernatural for one.
Okay.
So far that I've seen.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think.
Here's a picture.
Oh, we got a picture?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
If
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that. There'll be a picture, right? Oh, I always do it over Brian's head, so it's going to be right here this time if I'm in the shot
And
still.
also Karen Gillan and Jenna Coleman from Doctor Who.
We're still in the polygamy, man.
Shut up!
You gotta pick one.
Shut up!
You can't say, okay, this is definitely the one. I want that one. And that one.
And that one.
No.
Okay, Karen Gillan, because she's got the legs.
Oh, that's true.
Did you see she was on the newest tabletop episode? Playing, what are they playing? Libertalia?
Really?
Yeah. She wasn't the most charismatic of the group. Also had Seth Green and his wife. Can't remember his wife. She's beautiful.
About to look that up right
But
now.
yeah, the newest.
The newest one?
Giving Geek. See, Felicia, I'm giving Geek and
Haven't-
Sundry a plug here.
I haven't
See,
seen the
we're
newest one,
working
I'm sorry.
together.
So, but with that said, Alex,
Libertalia. That's what the game was called.
Libertalia.
They're
So-
pirates. She said "arg" a lot, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna pick things at random because then I'm not responsible for making mistakes. It was actually
Right.
I love Karen Gilliam, but she was kind of lame on that show. I was a little disappointed.
Yeah,
You know,
it is.
Seth Green and his wife Claire. I can't remember her last name.
Claire, I'm thinking Redfield, but that's completely something else.
Claire Redfield.
But his wife is beautiful.
So, yeah. Awesome
Well, I've
stuff.
always
dude.
liked Seth Green.
Yeah, that's green and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. With that said, I think that
Even
would.
when he was starting off, he was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that. Headphone users beware.
Speak on. Oh, you can.
I'm a bag of potato chips.
Oh man,
Yeah.
guys.
Don't look at me like I'm freaking Frankenstein.
I'm your dad.
Oh man.
I'm your father.
You fall the figure.
Oh my god, there's shit.
So, with that
Hair's
said,
growing back out. That looks nice, Karen. Your hair's growing back out.
good
I didn't
job.
even know she cut her hair.
Yeah, she shaved it for, help me out, Guardians?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
Yeah, shaved her head for Guardians. So.
That's,
Yeah.
that's right.
And she was pretty bald.
Was.
Good.
Yeah.
Is.
Well, 'cause she's got hair now.
Yeah.
So now she was pretty bald, now she's pretty with short hair.
Sure did. Sure did.
And in Doctor Who, she was pretty with long hair.
Alright guys, I think that's all the time we have for tonight. So if you enjoyed this jam-packed, awesome Q&A session with yours truly and Brian Willis and Alex Shreen.
Hey.
So if you enjoyed that, give us a like button, give the subscribe button some love, and give it a tap, why don't you? And stay tuned for next week. So with that said, I'm Alex Bearden.
I'm Neil Bryan.
And I'm Alex.
Thank you for watching. Till next time guys, keep it frosty.